Hello, everybody. You are listening to On the Mic with Loudmouth Matt. And thank you for tuning in on today's episode. And here's what we got going on today. Thank you, everybody.
Everybody, and this is Loudmouth Matt. Look, I have a couple of videos here I'm going to put into mine. And they are about elected official making a comment about a Governor Hot Wheels. And yes, this elected official is Jasmine Crockett. Now, I will have their comments in this video. This is taken straight from TikTok. So you're going to see the handler's name at the end of each clip. Well, I'm going to try to have it that way, to where you can go and actually see that clip on their channel. And there's going to be 3 clips in this total you're going to see, but the 2 are going to be about Jasmine Crockett's comments. Now, with that being said, I really do hope you people listen to what I'm trying to say in this video with my comments. But again, enjoy what you're going to hear. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. So like and subscribe and come back with your comments with what you hear these people say about elected official Jasmine Crockett. I have respect for this lady, for Senator Crockett. So yeah, let me hear what you think about their comments. And like and subscribe and stay tuned for my comments.
Jasmine Crockett is a ghetto. She just she makes me angry to think that she mocks a man that a tragic accident and rose to the rank of governor of the great state of Texas and has done a great job. This is who you elected, Texas, that would mock a person in a wheelchair. How low is the Democratic Party willing to go? How low are y'all people? If it was Trump, it would be all over the news. If it was Trump, it would be over on every station in America. If Trump mocked a Democrat that was in a wheelchair. But because it's Republican, it's okay. It's okay to mock a man that cannot walk. She's a ratchet. She's a sorry excuse for a black woman. We know she's single. I can't stand her.
And what she did was disgusting. And I am not going to accept her spin of this. It's disgusting and gross to mock someone who is disabled just because you don't like them. And if Democrats, this is your idea, this is what your party's going to do now.
All right, everybody. Now, you guys saw the video. This gentleman said some downright ignorant things about Miss Jasmine Crockett. Now, personally, I don't give 2 shits. You know, but here's what I'm going to say. You, sir, supposedly a man of God, will turn around, throw someone under the bus that you personally don't agree with on political opinions, and which that's fine, because Governor Hot Wheels had the comment coming anyway. I mean, personally, I will never refer to him as anything else but Governor Hot Wheels. So, because the things that now he has to get benefits from, which are DEI programs, you guys are trying to cut. So I'm straight up like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Now, you, again, a man of God, said those things about a lady who obviously is well educated, well rounded, respected, someone that is very well spoken, someone who has a spark, who is fighting for her constituents. You know, I have nothing but respect for this lady. Especially for the way she turned around and literally handed MTG her ass. Was like, here you go. That was like, wow. I was like, damn, motherfucker, you, damn. Right? I mean, she. So, so she put a Gen Xer in their motherfucking spot. I was like, yo, and that's not supposed to happen? This woman went straight up and was like, hold my coffee. I was like, yo, damn. Huh. Nope. I got nothing but respect for the lady. So I'm trying to make a joke out of it at this point. You know, but seriously though, man, you were pretty ignorant about the things you said about Miss Crockett, and that is not loving thy neighbor. So you, sir, did not show us you were a man of God. So, Mr. Rose, now let's admit what you are. You are someone who is playing to be white, to play. You are what they call playing whiteness, I think it is, or trying to achieve whiteness. Sir, it's never going to happen. Okay, I'm not saying that to be ignorant. I'm not saying that to be racist. I'm not even saying it to be an asshole. Sir, the people that you are trying to defend are going to be the same people that once they receive everything they need, they will turn around and throw you to the wolves. Sir, that is what will happen. The people you are defending, the people you are trying to be in the country clubs with, sir, will turn around and throw you to the motherfucking wolves once they are done with you. Because they don't care. They needed you to play that, oh, I have a black friend card. That is what you are to them. Again, I'm not saying those things to be an asshole. I'm not saying those things to be ignorant in any way, sir. I am saying those things to be true because that is what those types of people will do. That is what those white people will do. So, now, you made another comment in your video about how if it was Trump, it would be on the news every day, all year, all day, blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm going to take a pause, and I'm going to show you something. Here you go.
A nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's what I said. This is for...
Now, you've seen that video, sir. Okay? That is when he was mocking a person of special needs. Clearly in front of people. I thought then it was over for him. It wasn't. Then he went on and he attacked a military hero, an American hero, John McCain. He was a World War II. Was it World War II? No, Vietnam. I'm sorry. I believe it was Vietnam. He was a pilot and he was shot down and he was captured. He was a prisoner of war. Okay? And he was beaten. That man was an American hero. He sacrificed himself for his men. He said, let my men go and I'll stay behind. I thought it was over with him then, when he made his comment about John McCain, an American hero. I thought it was over then, and it wasn't. When he turned around, made his comments about a 5-star family, I thought it was over, and it wasn't. When you found out he made sexist remarks, thought it was over for him, but it wasn't. You guys had turned around and sucked it up as locker room talk. Well, you know what? Again, high school level education, high school football. I loved it. I loved playing football. We didn't have that type of talk in the locker room. Yeah, we had the typical, teenagers talk here or there, but we weren't never disrespectful to about our women, about our girlfriends, or because we knew that was someone's sister, someone's aunt, cousins, so forth and so on. We knew that. But we didn't make comments like that. Yeah, we were pigs, which I'm not justifying it. It was wrong, even then. But we never crossed that line. And once someone started to, we were like, yo. I mean, that was the type of guys we were. That was the type of guys that I played football with. And I was an asshole in high school. Especially to my girlfriend. I was an asshole. I was young and dumb. But we tried to tell you guys to hold your candidate for presidency accountable for his actions. We tried to tell you. It fell on dead ears. No one listened. Now you want us to turn around and tell her, Miss Crockett, she can't make the comments she made? You want to hold us to a higher standard? Sir, with all due disrespect, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. It's comments like that. I can't believe are still being made. I don't know why you think defending these people will put you in a better position when all else is done. They're going to turn their back on you and throw you to the wolves because now they no longer need you. Again, I'm not trying to be an ignorant asshole. But we warned you. We warned you, Republican Party, exactly what was going to happen the first time. You didn't listen then. We went out with everything this time, with the bullhorns and everything. And pinpointing every fucking thing this man said. You people did nothing. So don't tell us to hold our elected officials at a higher standard, because we already do. But you know what? Because of your party, the gloves have finally come off, and we have elected officials who are tired of playing by the old rules. We have some elected officials, and Miss Crockett is fucking one of them, that has a set of balls bigger than the balls you will ever have as a person or as a fucking political party. So we warned you, and now you want us to put the gloves back on. No. The gloves are now off. And there is no time like the present to where now we need to make sure change happens. And change happens for the right. Because this surely isn't an America that I grew up to respect, a country I grew up to love. This is no longer it. So, sir, if by Governor Hot Wheels being called Governor Hot Wheels to you is across the red line, I am going to ask you to please step back 500 feet. I do not trust your judgment. I just hope you, sir, wake up soon enough to where you can tell these people, fuck you. There is still time.